good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Anita, your Tap Into You life coach and teacher. How are you this morning, this afternoon, this evening? And how was your weekend? You have a good weekend? Good. Well, I did. At first, it was a bit touching because of the current events going on around, surrounding us all, and my heart was a bit heavy, um, because of that. During the weekend, however, I was able to spend time with my family, and I'm always feeling honored and blessed when I'm able to spend time with my family. So that was a good thing. All right. Well, this morning we are here. We're here to do the daily thought massage reflection. And I think last Thursday, I think it was a good day to change up some things and um, um, bring in some variety. Well, were you able to do that? Were you able to get a chance to bring in some variety and some change? And I also mentioned that some of you may, if you're not watching now, when you do a replay, you may say, well, what is this? Why would I, why would I do this for today? Why would I do this vibe of changing and all this? And I had mentioned because that's when we get in sync. We get in sync with the energies of the collective universe, because we're all connected. Um, we're all one, that kind of thing, and it's all energy. And as I said, I don't know. Some people said Einstein said it. Some people say, nah, that's not his quote, but it has been stated that Einstein says that it's everything is energy. So everything is energy. So that's when we get into the energy, the vibrations of the harmony of the day. Well, okay, with that, getting with that, the harmonies of today is a wonderful day to complete some things. Whatever, or one thing. You don't have to complete some things. It could be one thing. Complete one thing. Listen to your inner guidance today. Listen to your feelings. You know what I mean? Do you feel me? As opposed to listening up here, listen with your inside, with your gut today, a little bit. As we're going throughout our day, it's a good day because this is a good day to begin enhancing that connection with your inner guidance, your creator within, your higher self, if you will. Um, Today is a good day to be mindful of our emotions. It's one of those days that we may find ourselves being sensitive to different things by the reaction, not the responses, but the reactions of others. So we want to be mindful that sometimes that when we are engaged, or when someone or something comes into our sphere of influence, our circle, it's not about us. It's sometimes people need a hug. Sometimes people need some love, and they're coming to you saying, hey, I know you, I feel my spirit, the spirit within me feels the spirit within you, that you're able to provide me with that comfort. I may not be coming correct. That's because my that lower self is coming out there, but I know the higher self in me is connecting with the higher self in you. Okay, so we'll be mindful of that. Pay it forward. Today, I thought about, I did a flyer because I do Tap Into You. I'm a creative developer of Tap Into You treasure mapping, and this is for adults and children. So in my community, I created a flyer for the children in the community. Prayerfully, they'll want to treasure map in the playground, and that's going to be my way of paying it forward to see prayerfully that I'll get some interested children in wanting to do some Tap Into You treasure map. All right. Well, you know what we do, how we do the thought. We're going into the daily thought massage of the day, okay? And before we go out and engage, entertain, and embrace the thoughts of others, we take the time to entertain, engage, and embrace our own thought. And today's thought reflection, I use the Tap Into You Self Recovery tool. And today's thought massage is, I don't know if you can see that, All right, today's thought massage is when I think and act this way, it shuts up my stinker thinker. Well, before I mentioned, I call it stinker thinker, those thoughts that we have in our minds that, that may say that's crazy what you're thinking about. That idea that you have, forget about it. It's not going to happen. Those are the stinker thinker thoughts. And to me, I believe those thoughts are attributable to perhaps because of those thoughts that we entertained and engaged and embraced the thoughts of others. And at first, our original thought was that we can do this. We can do this, and that's the beauty and benefit of thought massage reflection in the morning, having a daily meditation with yourself, with the inner side, with the inner view, to come to begin connecting and loving on your own original thought, because your own original thought was that, yes, this is what I want to do, this is the endeavor, this is the adventure, this is the connection I want to make with her or I want to make with him. But then there's that the management thinking, the techie thinking, the visionary thinking may not be so much, because that's not what our stinker thinker do. Our stinker thinker is not visionary. It is not a visionary. And sometimes, you may say, oh, I don't have stinker thinker thoughts. We all do. We all do. If we feel that we don't have them, what it is that we have not identified them. And in order to change something, like my girlfriend says, she says, when you know better, you do better. Well, flip on that same note, if you know what your stinker thinker is, you can change it. If you don't, then it's almost like a second thought. It's second nature. So today's thought reflection is, before we go out there, now we're going to engage, entertain, and embrace this thought. When I think and act this way, it shuts up my stinker thinker. For me, I'll go first. When I think of the things that I've been blessed to accomplish or get through, when I think of when I vested my retirement of 19 years with the state of Michigan and left on a wing and a prayer, and how that has carried me and what I've learned, what I've experienced. It hasn't been all roses and peaches and cream, but it was all a blessing, all a blessing. When I think about the things that I loved doing and continue to love doing for my children and my grandchildren, when I think of when someone says, oh, what you shared with me really helped me. When I think of hugging someone and they're able to honor me and share with me their intimate details, that shuts up my stinker thinker. When I act this way, when I act knowing, going beyond knowing, understanding that the light of the Creator, that the Creator within me is in here, it's like the stinker thinker go poof. It is null and void. It is null and void. That's what happens when I act this way, when I know that the power, presence, love, wisdom of the Creator, of God lives within me. That stinker thinker ain't nothing happening. You know what I mean? You feel me? Ain't nothing happening. When I think of the things that have been accomplished, with even being accomplished, once it's been accomplished, and I'm just marveling at how it was accomplished. Like, wow. When I think how I've been able to move beyond positive thinking to just simply being positive, and I put myself in 2 situations so far this year, so far, to know that it is beable. When I think and understand that these are beable, it shuts up my stinker thinker. And doing the daily thought massages, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to come and share with you. Doing the thought massages, it has helped me tremendously. I had many stinker thinkers in my mind, many. I still have some. I identify them. And when I identify them, then I can move them aside. I can, my thing, I can tell them to go sit down. I can say, oh, Bill, hush, that's just the thing. And then sometimes when they get too deep, when I'm really believing that, and I'm saying, oh, this and that. And then when I go within and search within the power, present love of the Creator within me, then that helps me also see, don't let that little ego, don't let that one bother you, okay? So anyway, you guys, today's thought reflection, and it is a little dark. I know it's a little dark because I just thought, well, you know, not even a decided. I was cutting on the lamp because this is the new area too. I've meant to share with you. My two of my grandsons spent some time with me, and yesterday we went. I have a separate room, and it was with books and everything. And they helped me clean all this out. And this is my space right here. And it's just a little space in the room because the other place is going to be my massage table, different things like that for the few clients that I have and different things. And then when they come over, they'll have another room that they can enjoy. But anyway, this is my thought massage space right here, and I'm so proud. I'm so happy with it. You see, I have my angels, because I collect angels, and I have my candles. Anyway, I just felt that I wanted the candlelight. I wanted the candlelight to be the light, to be the reminder today, the light that when we have or when we're contemplating, reflecting on that stinker thinker, that light is going to be our guiding factor to say, okay, this is it. This is unreal. This is an illusion. I'm going past that. I'm moving beyond that to be, because I know whatever my original thought is, the destination is in my favor, because if I didn't have the thought, if it wasn't for me, I wouldn't have the thought. If it wasn't for you, you wouldn't have the thought in the first place. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, anyway, because I said, I was looking at the time and things, and I saw that I don't want to go over. All right, so we're going to do our thought massage reflection number 2, and we take a deep breath from the diaphragm, and just to relax and just do our thing here. Oh, and I had mentioned today, completing a project, and oh yeah, today's thought massage number 2, and yeah, I do look dark, but it's not about me. It's about the message, and I want that candlelight. I want that candlelight. How about getting your project out of the closet and start working on it again? You'll be glad you did. The key for today is work and discipline. How apropos. Today for the vibration, for the energies, completing a project, be gentle, thought massage 1. When I think and act this way, it shuts up my stinker thinker. That's a nice project. That's a nice project to work on today and say, okay, let me pay attention. Let me pay attention to these thoughts that be coming in my mind. Let me see if I'm controlling my thought or my thoughts controlling me. Let me check that out. Anyway, that's the thought massage for today. Please, you guys, if this serves you well, whenever you see it, if it's a replay, please share with your Facebook family, friends, your community. So they may want to entertain and embrace and engage in original thoughts of their own. Okay, so I thank you for that, and I thank you for watching whenever you watch it. God bless you. And if you'd like to know more about me, the Tap Into You life coach and teacher, please feel free to go to www.angaict.org, angaict.org. And again, that Boost Your Confidence. Boost Your Confidence is right there. It's free. It's free. It's waiting for you. There's some other quizzes that you can take, life questionnaire. If your yin yang is out of order, just take a look, you guys. Just take a look. All right. So anyway, please, what have today? This is each and every day is a wonderful day. I pray that you have a wonderful, wonderful, very good tap into you day. And remember, the journey and self recovery